I had pretty low expectations coming here, but I can't believe that there's nowhere that I can wash my hands, and there's no toilet paper in the bathrooms because the bathrooms are still under construction. Also, I was here before 7 o'clock and nobody was here to check me in. And yeah, this place is ridiculously close to the road, and it's muddy and somehow smells like a foot. But whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm spending 2 nights here so I can see Glacier National Park. I'm on the east side of the park, and that means because I wasn't able to get a campsite in the park, I'm on reservation land right now. And that's why I paid $10 for a carton of eggs earlier. This site is $28 a night, but with taxes and fees, the 2 nights I'm spending here is going to be $69, which you might think is nice, but it's actually not. I think I'm really excited for this hike, and I don't want to be hungry on it, but I don't think I can eat all of this. Pretty good though. Well, I didn't think I'd be going back to the van to get fresh pants, but that's what we had to do. And yeah, I swapped my water over to a bunch of bottles, so we are back in business. Whoa! Ah!
forecast I got last night said chance of thunderstorms afternoon. So if that's still the case, I need to turn around in about a half hour to get under tree cover. But I'm pulling down a forecast on my inReach, and I don't know, it's hard to tell. So as I suspected, the forecast changed a little bit. We're clear through 1 p.m. and then at 3 p.m. we have chance of thunderstorms. So I think as long as I plan to be under tree cover by 2 p.m., we should be safe. Buddy, there you go. Oh no. So my goal for today was to see how far I could make it up Swift Current Pass. I might actually be able to make it to Swift Current Lookout, which is the highest point in Glacier National Park. I didn't really think that this was going to be possible today, and there's still a really good chance that it won't. It does look like the sky is clearing a little bit. It's really hard to say, and conditions can change really quickly. Another thing is that if I go all the way to the overlook, I will be doing 16 miles round trip, which isn't really something that I've trained for. I've been pretty sedentary lately, and I'm not sure if my knees specifically are up to the challenge. So we're gonna take it easy, take it one step at a time, and see what happens. Well, we didn't make it. It's frustrating because it looks like we're super close, but really we're not. I still have 900 feet of vertical and over a mile of switchbacks to go. So that means I'm about 7 miles from the van, and I think turning around now I'm gonna have a much more pleasant afternoon than if I were to go to the top. So we're turning around. Do you have a preference on the brand? No, not really. Free truck. Well, we're getting a little bit of a later start today. I always feel like a degenerate sleeping in my van, but whatever. Checkout's at 11, and that means I don't really have time to make breakfast, so having a slice of pizza.
And so, after a very slow morning, I headed back into the park, this time on the Going to the Sun road. Traffic on this road is limited by a permit system, but you wouldn't know it. I had intended to go on a hike today, but it wasn't even possible to find a parking spot, so I just drove. I drove from the east side of the park to the west side. Short on sleep from the last 2 nights in the campground, I decided to find a place to camp and stumbled upon what I think might be the best campsite I've ever stayed at.